Hi, welcome to Healing with Richard. What I want to talk about today is using the Shiver response for healing. Now, the Shiver response classically works in various different ways. One is obviously with the real cold. I think that's the way where we all know the Shiver response. Start shaking. The other classic way is through fear or any kind of trauma release. So one is literally so scared that one is shaking. A third way that the Shiver response works is in sex. When sex is truly uh, relaxed and the orgasmic response takes over, the involuntary movements take over. Because at the end of the day, what the Shiver response is, it's an involuntary tremor. It's literally a tremor that is involuntary, so literally just shake. The fourth way that the Shiver response can be used is through biohacking. I think of the classic example of this is the bioenergetic therapists and the TRE therapists. You can certainly see some good examples of some TRE work here on YouTube, where people are, they're lying down and their legs are just shaking involuntarily. However, both the bioenergetic therapy and the TRE people use the Shiver response in order to release emotional traumas, and they don't go any further than that. Whereas what I want to propose is that the Shiver response can be used in order to help relax and open the body, and it can be used to help heal bad posture, essentially bad postures such as not having a straight back. I think the really classic one is having a pelvis that's locked rather than loose, and it's locked in it's in a forward motion, so it's locked in a forward motion in a discharge. So that when, for instance, you're having sex, obviously you're going sort of, the pelvis goes back and then forwards and then back and then forwards. Now, naturally, what we should be doing is having the pelvis held back, but in fact, what we tend to do is have the pelvis forward, especially those of us in the West. The Shiver response, however, what it wants to do is to move naturally through the body in the way that it was designed to do. And obviously what it was designed to do was not to move through our somewhat messed up modern Western bodies, but through the bodies of literally Stone Age people. And in my experience, by doing a lot of tremor release work, it is possible for the body to heal traumas such as having a locked pelvis, such as having a permanently discharged pelvis. And I think that this has huge and exciting applications for humanity.